Hello and welcome to lesson 27 in the creation of our school management system. In lesson 26, we started designing a user form like this for our fee payment database system. So in this lesson, we are not going to waste much time. Let's just dive into this by doing some basic settings on this user form here. So let's come to the reset button here like this. Then we go to the back color like this. Then we go to the palette. Let's give it some nice color. So I think we should select a color like this for this particular reset. Then we go to the close button like this. Then we give it a back color. So let's go to the palette. Then let's come to this color here. I think that color will be ideal for this particular button. So the search button, so let's give it some blue color. The search button, let's give it some blue color like that. Then the update button, let's give it some green color. Let's give the update button some green color. Please, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell for all so that you receive more videos from us on this channel. Don't forget to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Okay, so let's try to change the font color. So let's go to the 4 color here. Where is the 4 color? Let's search for the 4 color so that we can change the 4 color of this particular text on that particular button. So this is the 4 color here. So let's just change the 4 color to white like this. I think that one is showing very well. So let's come to this one. Let's change the 4 color to white and let's see how it will look like. Good. So let's change it for all of them like that. Then we come to the palette, we change it to white. We come to this one, we go to the palette, then we change that one also to white. So we have our buttons there up and running. So let's just run this form and see how it will look like. So we have it there nicely. Wow. Okay, so this is very beautiful. So now let's close it again and continue with our design. Then we come to this one here. Let's click inside the list box there. We need to give it some color. So let's come to the back color here. Let's come to the back color. Let's see if we can change the color inside the list box there. So let's give it something like this. I think this is cool. Let's try to give it something like this. I think this is not bad. So let's run it and see. Let's just run this one and see how it will look like. So I think this color here is not bad. Let's just proceed and begin to do some basic settings on this particular user form here. So let's quickly click inside this one, but before we do that, let's come to this side here. Let's click inside this one. Let's change the caption to fee payment user form. Okay, so let's come to this one here. Let's change it. Enter fee payment details. Enter fees payment details. So we enter that name there like that. Good. So we hit enter. So we have it at the top here. So we can go to font. So let's go to font here. Let's change it to Times New Roman. Then let's give it bold. Then let's increase it to 12. Then let's click on OK. Good. So we have it up and running there. Now let's come to the frame 2 here. Let's change the caption also to fees payment database. Like that. So you hit enter. Then let's come to the font. Let's come to the font here. Let's change it to Times New Roman. Let's give it bold. Let's give it 12, something like that. Then let's click on enter. Okay, so we have it there. So I think we should do something on that one again. It's not having that effect. So I think it's okay now. Good, we have it there up and running. Now let's come to this one here. Let's click on this one, the user form itself. So we want to change the caption of that particular user form itself. The user form here, we want to change the caption. So let's come to this one here. So fees payment user form, like this, fees payment user form, like this. Good, so we have it up and running there. So let's just run this form and see how it will look like. So we run it like this. Good, now let's continue and do another setting inside this particular user form. So let's quickly click inside the list box there. Then we go to column count. How many column heads do we have? We have 13 column heads. So 13 there. Then column heads, let's turn it to true. Let's turn this one to true like this. Then we are going to do some settings inside this one. So let's give it column width. So the first one, which is the admission number, let's give it 100. Okay, so let's give it 120, then comma. The name, let's give it 180, then comma. The class, let's give it 100, comma. The gender, let's give it 100, comma. The date of admission, let's give it 120, comma. Then the fees, let's give it 120, comma. Installment 1, let's give it 120. Installment 2, 120. Installment 3, 120. Installment 4, 120. Then we move to receive, let's give it 120. Then comma, balance 120, comma. Then we move to status. So the status is also supposed to be 120. So let's just minimize this one and count those things and see if we have 13 column heads there, or 13 column width there. So let's start from this one here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13. So we have them there perfectly. So when you check inside the list box here, you see the various divisions here. So let's just run this form and see how those ones will look like. So we run it like this. So we have, okay, so it will not appear here until we are done with the settings on the sheet here. It will not appear until we are done with the settings on the sheet here. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's just name this one here. Let's name it as number 1. Good, so let's go to formulas. Then let's come to name manager here. Then we are going to give it a new name. Okay, so which name are we going to give to this one? Let's just name it fees, like this. So let's just come to the down here to clear all this. Let's clear all this. Then equal to. Then after the equal to, offset. After the equal to, you enter offset. So offset like this. Offset in block letters, then bracket open. Then you select this one. You select this one here like this. Good. Then comma, then 1, comma, 0, comma, then counter like this. Then you open a new bracket like this. After you open this new bracket here, let's just come to the top here. Let's select all this. Then we can now close this bracket here. Let's close this bracket. Then -1 like that. Then how many column heads do we have? We have 13. So 13. Then you can now close your bracket like this. Okay, so immediately we are done with that one, you just click on OK like this. So we have it here, fees. So now let's just close this one and go back to our form, and let's see how we can use that particular thing there. So let's click inside the list box like this. Then let's go to row source like this. So we have it here. So let's just enter that name, fees, here like this. So we press enter. So we should be able to have all these here. So we have the admission number, the name, everything here. So let's just run this form here and see how it would look like. This is just like magic. Okay, so we have everything here. So we have the admission number, the name, the class, the gender, the date of admission, the fees, installment 1, 2, 3, 4, receive, balance, and status. So we have all here up and running. So we don't want this video to be long. So let's just check on 2 or 3 things before we end this lesson. What else do we have to change on this form again? So thank you very much for watching this video. We are done with this one. We are done designing the fees payment user form without any stress and without any challenge. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and wait for us to upload more educative videos onto this channel. So let's meet in lesson 28. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.